So this video is going to go through the fish that we did in yesterday's class. So for anyone who maybe had a bit of difficulty with it. So I'll just zoom out here, and what I'll do is I'll just turn on the lights as well. Just make it a bit brighter. Now, I'll get started here. So, first thing as always when you're starting a question like this is you're going to draw your two concentric circles, so your major and your minor. So in the question that we'll just put up on the screen there, the major axis is going to be 140 mil, so roughly around half of my page in the middle. I'm going to draw my two axes there and there. Major is a total of 140, so that means I'm going to go 70 mil each side there and there. And I'm going to get my compass and draw lightly. So remember, the one that's going to be heavy is going to be my curve. I'm going to draw my major auxiliary circle. Then after that I'm going to draw my minor auxiliary circle, which is a total of 90, so that means I'm going to go 45 above and below. After that then, we divide our circles up into our 12 equal parts using our 30-60 set squares. And then every single divider that touches the major circle, for the top half, they all go down like this here, and then for the bottom half they all go up like this here. Then where each of those dividers touch the minor circle, they go across like this here to hit our vertical lines that we drew from our major auxiliary circle. And that gives us all of our points. So we have all of these points here going all the way around. And then lightly we connect all of our points together. You can see the way I'm moving my wrist around. And you can't see what I'm actually seeing, but what I'm always doing is I'm always kind of looking a point ahead to see where I'm going. So for example, I don't end up going, say, in here slightly and then realising I have to go back out again. I want to keep it as one continuous curve always. Now for this curve I'm going to leave it light for now, because you can see in the actual question, I'll show you here again. For example, this part here is light, this part here is light, this part here is light. So until I get that done, I'm not going to draw it heavy. Next thing to do is find my focal points. So as always, we take half the major auxiliary circle and swing it from the top or the bottom of the minor across over there and there. And this one's actually labelled as F. And then we get our tangent. Our tangent is going from point A. So basically F went straight up, and wherever it hits the curve is point A. And we want to have a tangent line going along here, and wherever it hits it, this vertical line here is going to be our point B, just like you can see there. So to draw a tangent, I'm going to use a colour for this here. What we always do is we connect our focal points to where our point of contact is. So F up to A, and then our other focal point to A as well. And what we want to do with that angle is we want to bisect it to get our normal. So we know a normal is 90 degrees to a tangent. So any distance in our compass from that point A there, we swing an arc to touch the two sides, there and there of my angle. I can stretch my compass out swing 2 more arcs. One from where the first arc hits that line, the other from where the arc hit that line. And they cross over there. That joins back to point A. And that line there is our normal. To get our tangent, we go perpendicular to that. So basically we take a right angle there. So for example, this corner here on this set square, or if I use that one, that corner there. Line it up like that. Slide it across until it comes in contact with A. And then where it comes in contact with A, we draw our line, and that is our tangent, and it's going to go all the way until it hits that vertical line at point B. And that can go straight down then. Now we can see the section here that's going to be light for the ellipse, where the fin is. For the mouth, I'll draw a straight line here, and we're told to go up 10 and down 10. So 10 up there, 10 down there. And we take them across to hit our curve. So our 10 mil line hits here. And then we take this point across here. And that is where we join to F to give the mouth of the fish. So now we can see it's going to go heavy around to there, open there, and then heavy around the rest of the way until we get to the tail, which is the last part we're going to do. So for the tail, we can see that in the question, we're told to go out 10 and out 15 from the end of it. So for the tail, we go out 10, and then we go out another 15. And we're going to draw vertical lines there. And then above and below, we go up 25, and that is out at this point here, and down 25, which is 50 there. And they both connect back to my center, and they're heavy until they come in contact with the curve. And then we join this point in here, this point in here, and then all Samara doing is drawing the ellipse heavy all the way around to where it stops there, all the way around to there, and all the way around to there. Oh, and sorry, I forgot about the eye. So the eye is actually on this line here. So where the 10 goes up to here, that goes across, that is going to be the bottom of it. And then we go up another 10 again. And then 10 more there. This line goes across, and where it stops is where this line here connects to the very top. There, and that goes across there, and that is the eye. So hopefully that video helps anyone who would have been stuck on that.